The Martin County Sheriff says his officers will exhume the bodies of 3 newborn babies from a Martin County cemetery. One of those bodies is that of an unidentified infant known as Baby Moses. He drowned in a Martin County waterway back in early 1980s or the 1980s. The Now's Megan McRoberts is live in that area to tell us why investigators believe that they're closer than ever to learning who may be responsible for the infant's death. Megan?
Yeah, Shannon, the goal for more than 30 years for investigators has been to find the parents of this baby Moses. You can see on his death certificate, there's no name for him. There's no name for his parents, only his cause of death. But now investigators feel they are closer to getting some of these answers and learning more about 2 other newborn infants buried in the same cemetery with unmarked graves. This exhumation will begin Monday morning at the Fernhill Memorial Gardens and Mausoleum in Stuart. Now, in 1983, investigators say baby Moses was found floating in the St. Lucie River by boaters from another state. He was a full-term newborn, his umbilical cord just cut, leading investigators to believe he was an unwanted baby. Investigators reopened the case several months ago. Now they hope new DNA technology will help match DNA from the remains to potential parents to learn how he ended up in the water to drown.
Whoever did this probably thought it was over and done for, and I would suspect that this is their worst nightmare.
Investigators do not suspect foul play for the other 2 babies buried in the cemetery, but they just want to identify them so they can have marked graves. Keep in mind the cemetery was owned by the city of Stuart back in the 80s. Documents then were much more vague. The remains will be sent off to an anthropologist, and it could take a few months to get any DNA results. Investigators will be back out here 7 o'clock Monday morning to begin this exhumation. They also hope to have that process completed in the same day. Reporting live in Stuart, I'm Megan McRoberts for the Now South Florida.